And it was 7 years ago, almost to the day, that we filmed our first promotional video when we were getting ready to launch the church. It was 2013, so it was a year before, just trying to get people interested in it. And funny enough, on the other side of the camera, it was Corey then, and it's Corey now. It's amazing how God works, but I know that in October, when God spoke to me about, now I'm giving you a name. You were faithful to build under your father's construction company. Now this is your name, the one the world's gonna know, the church that is here. This is the one that's gonna be the reach. I was overwhelmed. But you know, it took me back to a moment where I was watching this movie called Red Sea Diving Resort. It's about this special forces guy who goes in and he has this resort that's really an undercover place, and he would, in the middle of the night, take and drive these refugees across the lines and get them onto the boats and get them back to their country, all these Jews. And until one day when there was a group of people that showed up at this resort and they thought it was real. So they had to make a real resort just so they can get these people across into freedom. And God showed me, he said, that's what your church is going to be. It's going to be a place where people are willing to go out in the middle of the night to rescue those that are looking for freedom. And when the sun comes up, for the first time in their life, they're going to see me. They're going to see me in a way they've never seen me. You know, it's still a specific calling, but it's our calling. Within a couple of days of that, I heard a song by Lauren Daigle called Rescue, and it was talking about going out in the middle of the night when nobody else is going out. It doesn't make us better, it just makes us different. It's our calling. And that same day I called Casey and she said, hey, I got this song. I said, me too. And it was the same song, God just confirming his call.
And what he was reminding us in that song, through that song, was that we be a place of healing for the hurting and the broken. That we would go out and we would rescue those that needed rescued. We bring them back to a place where they could triumph over their scars. And in January, God gave us this verse, Jeremiah 17:7-8. But blessed are those who trust in the Lord and have made the Lord their hope and confidence. They are like trees planted along a riverbank with roots that reach deep into the water. Such trees are not bothered by the heat or worried by long months of drought. Their leaves stay green and they never stop producing fruit. So this year's become a year that we have focused on prayer, and through this drought, guys, we have never stopped. So then in April, God spoke to us Psalm 92:12. The righteous will flourish like a palm tree. Planted in the house of the Lord, they will flourish in the courts of our God. They will still bear fruit in old age. They will stay fresh and green.
And when you hear this name, I don't want you to think about it. It's not a name for our church. This is a prophetic name over you. For each one of our kids, we named them, we fasted, we prayed over each kid so that they would know when they heard their name that it was something God already spoke over them. This is the name God is speaking over you. That's the importance of a community. We live in a society where people pick where they go. We believe God calls where you go. And he calls you to a place that is you. And this is you. So welcome to Palms Church.
The significance of the structure of a palm tree is that the strength of the palm tree comes from its trunk. And the trunk is made up of leaves that have broken off and been scarred. So the whole strength comes from its scars, its story. And the beauty of the palm tree comes from its branches, the leaves that are significant in the Bible and throughout history for being a symbol of triumph over those scars.
Yeah, we always say that we wanted a church that was a tailgate party and church broke out. We want it to be victorious, triumphant. When you hear this name, we want you to know that you are victorious. When you hear the name, maybe it's a bad day, maybe it's a great day, you think, man, it's the scars in my life that has made me malleable. When that storm comes, I'm able to bend, I won't break, I'm gonna be triumphant, I'm gonna be victorious. No matter what life may bring, you say, no, that's not a church's name, that's my name. That's who I am. And God has called us to it. So excited, we love you. Welcome to Palms Church.